Hello everyone and welcome back to Manifested Finesse on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Gaia. That is my Twitter, TikTok, and podcast. All the links are down below. My paid coaching email is down below and all timestamps are down below. And today we're going to be talking about how to manifest money. When it comes to love and money, we have been so programmed to believe that it's scarce, it's limited, not everybody gets to achieve it in this lifetime. People are just lucky. That is not true. And there are the two things that people have the most trouble manifesting in this community because of all the programming. If you are a human being alive on this planet, if you are watching this video right now, you have access to all of the money, finances, security, abundance in the world. Money is not only abundant in the fourth dimension, but also in the third dimension. It's getting printed every day. It's getting passed out every day. Checks are being written every day. So it's not a question of whether it's abundant in the world. It's a question of whether it's abundant in your world. And only you are in control of what shows up in your world. So if it is not abundant in your world, it is not anybody else's decision whether that can happen or not. It's not your bank, your job. It's up to you. So if you want money in your life, change your mindset with money. Money for me was the area in my life where I had the most resistance, where I had to do the most reprogramming, where I had the most struggle. Hence why this video is out so much later than anything else, because I had money on a pedestal. I saw money as something you had to work for. But at the same time, I didn't want a job. So I quit my job, but I wasn't making money. For a good 9 months, almost a year, I didn't make any money. I was always in overdraft. My bank account was always in the negatives. I had to pick up delivery driving because I had such lack in my mind. Logically, I didn't know any way without a job to make money. So I wasn't making money because I wasn't working. So as far as my money programming goes, that had to do a lot with my mom. We didn't grow up poor. It was more so that she was very cheap. She would look for the cheapest option. She would rather buy something 20 times for $1 because it's cheap and it will break than just spend the $20 to get a good product. Because she always fears it running out. She always put it into my head that if you don't go to school and you don't use your degree to get a job, you're going to struggle in life. You're not going to make it. It's going to be hard. But unlike love, with money, for the first almost 20 years of your life, your parents are controlling it. Unlike love, when you get into dating, you're older, you get to go out, you get to do your thing. Your parents aren't this is, they may tell you how it's going to be, but for the most part, you experience it yourself. But financially, as a child, you go through the whole, can I have McDonald's? Do you have McDonald's money? No. Okay, you can't have McDonald's. It's little things like that are programming, children to believe that money is the only way to experience good things. If I don't have money, I can't get good things. If I don't have money, I can't have food. If I don't have money, I can't have clothes. If I don't have money, I can't go to Disneyland. Stuff like that. So I had to grow up in a cheap household, in a lack household, surrounded by lack mindsets. So over the past year, I've worked on reprogramming my mindset with money, and I've learned you don't have to work for money. You absolutely don't have to work for money. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you were told. I don't care if you had to do it. That's you. You believe that. And people are always like, well, what else can you do? What else can you do if you don't have to work? I don't know. It's going to be different for you. How it manifests in your life is going to be different for you. I didn't know. I didn't know how it was going to manifest for me. A year ago, you would have told me I would be making money by talking about how to make money. I wouldn't have believed you. I didn't know. But there is more to life to make money than a job or winning the lottery. Okay, I've seen success stories where people be chilling, they get a call from a hospital, they're like, oh, do you know Nancy Stevenson? And the person's like, no. And they're like, well, she passed away and we need you to come to the hospital. So they go, and then they find out it's this random lady that they helped in a grocery store 4 months ago, and they put her in the will. They put the manifestor in the will and gave her $1 million. Your business could sell out overnight. You could be reimbursed for literally anything these days. Oh, do you know how on the radio they're like, did you buy Johnson & Johnson between the years 2005 and this, you could get, there are so many ways, bro. There are so many ways. There's so many ways to make it consistently. There are people who don't work, who don't have jobs, who haven't had jobs in years, decades. I saw a comment on YouTube video, oh, my aunt hasn't worked in 56 years yet. She always has money. She's always making money. You don't need to work for money. Get it out of your head because that's ridiculous. So the first thing we need to do is work on your self-concept of money. Ask yourself how you see money. Do you think money is evil? Do you think you have to be born into a rich family or just be lucky to make money? You have to be a singer. You have to be an entrepreneur. You have to do real estate. Do you think it's impossible to get consistent money flow without working? Like, do you hear the limiting beliefs in these questions? So you can identify them. So you're going to tell yourself statements of money that makes money favorable in your life. Money is good. Money is easily accessible. Money is abundant in the world. Money is always there for me. Money energy is always in my life. You always have more than you need. You always spend and make it back. Money always multiplies. Every day you wake up with new money in your bank account. This is the type of stuff that helped me break through, because while I was affirming like, oh, I'm financially free, I'm so rich, it was like my belief about money itself wasn't good because I still had this idea of lack of money. Next is your self-concept, affirming your power. Understand that financial struggling isn't normal. Working a 9-to-5 isn't normal. Putting $300,000 into education just to get a $30,000 job is not normal. Doing things you don't want to do for money is not normal. So you're going to tell yourself that I never have to work for money. I'm a money magnet. I'm the richest person I know. I'm the richest person in the room. Money is going to come to me because I said so. Avalanches of abundance flow into my life because I deserve it. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to live a life of luxury. I'm going to travel all the time because I want to do it and nobody's going to stop me. I don't work for money. Money works for me. If I don't want to work for money, I'm not going to. Another big thing that I know is going to be like controversial is you don't need money. And I know people are going to be like, but how? But why? But I have bills, but I have this. You don't need it. You don't need anything in this life. If you have your mind, you don't need anything. Everybody told you you needed money. Your parents, oh, you need money. Your bank, oh, you need money. Your landlord, oh, you need money. You don't need money to do anything. You can get everything for free for the rest of your life. In this current moment, do you need money? Watching this video, do you need money? Breathing right now, do you need money? I don't care if rent's due in 3 hours. I said no. You don't. And if you keep doing that in every current moment, I don't need money right now. I don't need money right now. I don't need money right now. You will never need it because you're looking at it from such, oh, I have student loan debt. Okay, look at it from this. In every current moment, you get to decide where your thoughts go. So are you going to place your consciousness on having money, or are you going to place it on lack? Are you going to place it on, I don't need anything because everything I want is already taken care of. My financial issues have disappeared. All my finances are covered. Or are you going to be like, my finances are not covered. I have all these bills. I have this. I have that. I have to spend money here. What am I going to do when I get this money here? You decide. It is just you pushed out. The way money is in your life right now is a reflection of the relationship you have with it. Are you the type of person that's like, every time I get a check, I have like $30 left over because of all the bills? Do you pre-decide how money shows up? Like, you don't even receive the check. You're just like, I know when I receive it, I'm not going to have any money because it goes here. I don't care what the old story is. I don't care what you've experienced in your past. Stop pre-deciding how money's going to show up, or it will continue to show up. Fix your relationship with it. Stop focusing on the 3D. Stop focusing on stuff way out. Stop pre-deciding that you're going to have bills. Stop pre-deciding that you're going to have debt. Stop pre-deciding you're not going to have money. Stop pre-deciding that you can't go on vacation in December because you don't have the money to afford it. It's September. We're not going straight to the clearance rack when we go shopping. We're going to the most expensive rack in the store. We're not calculating how much money we have to spend before we go out to eat, looking up the menu, doing the math, bringing exactly $40. Bills, your best friend. Money, your best friend. You cannot wait to spend money because it always comes back to you multiplied. That is one thing I did. I stopped being scared of money by telling myself I was excited to pay bills. Get excited to pay bills. Dude, all you have to do to have lights, running water, AC, heat, plumbing, gas is give a couple $100, give a couple tens of dollars to this company and they'll keep your lights on for you. Take my money. All I have to do to get my favorite food is put a piece of plastic in a card reader. Take my money. Like, you're getting stuff for money. What about that is scary? What about that is unlikable? What about that don't you like? Money is meant to be spent. I'd be more mad if I died with like $100,000 in my bank account. I'd rather die with zero, okay? Experiences over money, guys. I'm not saying don't save money, but I'm saying if you save it and never spend it, what's the point? Don't be scared to spend money. you're making everything back tenfold. You're making everything back times 10. I promise you, switching my mindset to knowing that money is always available and abundant changed my money life so much. I never worry. I never stress. I went shopping last week, spent the most money I ever spent shopping. I went to the mall, and I never go to malls because I online shop. But growing up, like in middle school, when you'd go to the mall on a Friday night because there's nothing else to do, my mom would only give me like $20. I could never buy anything. All I could buy was like Auntie Anne's and like, you know, a soda or something. So I think like fixing my relationship with money like also heals my inner child. Like it felt so good, bruh, to like spend that much. And like I'd go to like expensive stores. Like I went to Sephora and bought, you know, a lot of money worth of makeup. So yeah, do it for your child self. Do it for you. Before, I was the type of person that like I'd spend money and then instantly regret it. I'd be like, this is all the things I could have done with that money. This is what should have happened instead. You know, I didn't have, it could literally be a Starbucks drink. It could be $8. It'd be like, well, I could have paid this bill with, I could have paid partial bill with this money. Like, I don't do that anymore because there's no such thing as wasting money. An experience is not a waste of money. Also, you can manifest a specific amount of money, whether it's a specific salary or just receiving or just having a certain amount in your bank account. You would just be more specific. I'm so happy I have $200,000 in my bank account. I'm so happy my salary is $80,000 a year. I always get raises. I always get exactly how much I want. $200,000 is mine. I'm officially a millionaire. Like whatever you want. Don't ask me how. Again, don't know how it's going to be for you. That's not your focus. The how is never your focus. If I told you right now you're going to be a millionaire in 4 months, are you going to be like, but how? I need to know how. But you know, no, you're going to be hype. You're going to be happy. You're going to be excited. So be that way now. We're never looking to our 3D for confirmation. You don't have to wait for your 3D to show you what you want before you decide you're worthy of having what you want, you're deserving, and that you do have what you want. You have it now. Be rich in your mind first before it can reflect. It is a reflection. It is a reflection. It is a reflection. Stop standing in front of the mirror and saying, I'm not going to wave until the reflection waves at me first. Nothing's going to change because you as the reflector has to change first. I know you're scared because you've never had money before. You've always struggled. You have a bill due in 3 days. But understand that you were never in wealth consciousness. If you were, money would be flowing into your life right now like crazy. Make the switch in your mind now and just let go. It is not, don't make it a big thing. Just let it go. It's the same as manifesting anything. Take it off the pedestal. Go in your mind first. Work on your concept of self. Don't let people come into reality and tell you you're broke, you need this, you need to do a job to get this money, you need to do it. That's how they did it. That's their insecurities. They're upset because they want you to struggle like them so that you're stuck in the same boat as them. All you need to do is affirm in your mind, persist in your mind. You can sit on your couch, get a check. It's so crazy to still even say. I have multiple streams of income. I don't leave my house to make money. I wake up to money. I make money every day. I literally make money every day, and that's insane to me. I still will never get over it. I don't leave my house. You don't have to leave your house to make money. I affirmed it in my head. It happened in my house. I did it in my house. I don't know how it'll occur for you. Doesn't matter. Are you trying to manifest money or are you trying to manifest a vision to see how money will enter your life? Who cares? It's working out for you. It doesn't matter if it takes one person or a million people. Everybody will come together to aid you in receiving what you want. You are a millionaire. You're wealthy. You're rich. Nobody's going to tell you anything different. That's it. And with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.